Yes, this is Chris with Brothaspeak Podcast coming at you for Black LGBT issues and topic. We're doing a quick little plug for the New York Black Pride, and I am with the organizer, Lee Soldier Simmons.
Lee Soldier.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for joining us. I just want to kind of do what we normally do over here is the Brothaspeak Pride Plugs. We just kind of put that on the podcast. So I just want to kind of let the audience know that some of the people know who don't know that much about the New York Black Pride. Can you tell me a little bit of information in terms of how long it's been around?
New York City Black Pride has been happening, this is the 19th year, this is the 19th edition.
Wow.
So it's been happening for a long time.
Nice. So for those people who actually have attended before, what's going to be in surprise from this year?
Well, the beach event is back for the last 2 years, and we're out at Coney Island, so it's amazing. So this year we have a complete lineup of live performers from Kevin Aviance to Sharifa to Paul Alexander. We're even bringing back the original singer of one of the best-selling house music songs called Follow Me from the group called Elias.
Nice.
Coming out, so it's going to be an amazing event.
Okay. Have you noticed that the attendance has been increasing or changing through the years?
Well, I'm going to definitely say, New York has struggled with it, with Black Pride kind of up and down. And I think that the last 2 years, attendance has blown up.
Nice.
If you look at our social media pages and things of how many people are coming, I mean, it's incredible, the size of the events that we do. So I'm happy, I'm ecstatic, I'm excited.
Perfect. This is always. Have you noticed that when it comes to social, you're doing a little more social media marketing and notice a difference in that as well?
Well, so I'm going to say I've been running New York City Black Pride for the last 7 years. I'm going on 8 years. And so a lot of the prides across the country, Black prides across the country, tend to be driven more by the club scene and the parties. But I will say that New York, that has never really been the case in New York. There's always parties and stuff like that happening during Pride, and so that won't change, but it's never been the driving force of what brings people here. We really more focus on the cultural events. And so, to more answer your question, I think that the increase in some of the numbers and the increase of our presence on social media is because I think that people are really starting to become more aware, and they want to learn more about the history and things that the word pride should be about. But these are the things that we should be proud about as opposed to a big, huge club event.
That's what I really love to hear. I definitely want to see more people, not necessarily just for the club scene, but also a little bit more. And not only that, but New York has a lot to offer. I mean, do you find a lot of people really who have never really been to New York Pride really explored a lot more? Is it more local residents?
Well, so that has always been one of the hardest things or the hurdles about New York Pride. So New York is one of the most expensive cities in the world, right? So people are traveling here always tend to find what is the most cost-effective things that they can do when they get here. So, one of the things, again, that I focused on with the lineup of events in New York is really trying to make sure that everything is accessible to people, because we get it. We know how expensive it is to come to New York. Unlike, going to D.C. or Atlanta or Miami, find these, major hotel rooms that are going to be $100 or less. You're not going to find that in New York City when the average hotel room is $270-something. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So we know that people are spending a lot of money to come here just to be in our city, to engage in this festival with us. So I try to make all the events free as possible.
The good part about it is that I can definitely say that you guys are really listening to your audience and knowing exactly what it really takes to really pull them in there. I really appreciate that. I'm pretty sure they will too.
Yeah. Well, it's something for everybody, and we do with the committee that works with me on planning the events. We really take into account the L, the G, the B, the T, and really trying to make sure that that there is something for everyone in our community. How diverse it is. That there's an event that speaks to them when they get here.
Wonderful. Now, if anyone actually wanted to kind of find out more information of exactly where you guys, how can they get in contact with you, what is your website information or any information you can possibly provide?
Sure. The website is nycblackpride.com. nycblackpride.com is the website, or you can go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Black NYC Black Pride.
All right. Thank you so much. I know you're busy planning because it's tomorrow. So you've got some final things but I do appreciate you taking the time to speak to me, Chris at Brothaspeak Podcast. And again, this is to talk about the New York Black Pride, and I wanted to give a special shout out. Now make sure I send a special little email. We came up with a nice little infographic of the history of all Black Prides in the U.S. I hope you appreciate that as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You have a good night, okay?
You too now. Take care. Bye.
Signing off. Bye-bye.